Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Don't mind the way I look. I've been in the kitchen sweating away. Been canning beef today, and Joe is out at the barn right now, and he's been doing the roof. So we're gonna go down and check him out while this cools off. I'm just gonna leave my beef in here for a little bit before I take it out and let it chill out a bit. And but yeah, we'll go down and see what Joe's up to. I haven't seen what he's done, so I want to take you with me. Good morning, girls. Well, hello, Tika. What's Daddy doing out here? Hey, let's go see what Daddy's doing. Hello.
Bye.
See ya. So this is looking really good. Okay, bang, bang, bang. I forgot that we bought this. $5 a roll, you said?
Yeah, it was seconds.
Seconds. Okay, so they were just getting rid of it. So that's a good price. Wow, looks good. Little baby. Where are you going? Don't be scared. What you doing? You're so cute. So that's the other side of the back. He's got the roof done on this side. The flooring done for the hayloft. And next he's going to be working on this side.
Oh, there's a hole.
Hello, Uncle.
Front right, steady. Eyes, front.
We're just having some technical difficulties.
Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
We personally knew who paid the ultimate price and are not here with us anymore. Aujourd'hui, encore une fois, nous nous rassemblons.
Give us the strength and wisdom needed to build that peace, starting in our families, our communities, our country, and also in the world.
Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
I will now hear the response to Flanders Fields. O you who sleep in Flanders Fields, O you who sleep in Flanders Fields, sleep sweet to rise anew. We caught the torture through, and holding high we kept the faith with all who died. We cherish too the poppy red that grows on fields where valor led. It seems to signal to the sky that blood of heroes never die, but lends a luster to the red of the flower that blooms above the dead in Flanders Field. And now the torch and poppy red we wear in honor of our dead. Fear not that ye have died for naught. We'll teach the lesson that ye have wrought in Flanders Field.
He was born in New Jerusalem, the son of James and Ella Hamilton, and attended Polyhurst School. He has served overseas with the 12th Army Tank Regiment, the Three Rivers Regiment, Royal Canadian Armored Corps, and was killed in action during the Sicilian Campaign, 21st July 1943, at the age of 24. He is buried in the Acre Canadian War Cemetery in Sicily, Italy.
Old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
Nous nous souviendrons d'eux. Nous nous souviendrons d'eux. Those who have chairs may be seated. The others just relax.
Bonnie Sousa, and Wanda Porter placing the wreath.
Thanks, buddy.
Which wreath do you want to put your coffee on?
And then this is the combat training school, the combat training center patch.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And what regiment or outfit are you guys?
So I'm a part of the DP 1.2 course, and this is basically the course and the course staff. We decided to come celebrate in the field today.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks for having us.
Oh, yeah. Hi guys, today we're out here at Remembrance Day at the cenotaph that we come to every single year. This land was actually a community where my grandparents came from, and their son went over, both their sons, my grandfather and my great uncle, both went over to fight in the war. And my great uncle had passed away in service over at the Sicily fight. His name is on the cenotaph, so we come out here every year. This was something that you've heard me talk about my granddad before and how proud he would be of, me doing the homesteading and things like that, and farming basically. And this was where he thought, after coming back from the war, that he would live out the rest of his life here and be a farmer. Turns out 6 years later, the government came and removed everybody from the land and created this training area. Many families were broken, ripped apart because of it, but they were also very angry. And who can blame them? I kind of want to say, when people say, have you ever had land taken away from you? My family can say, yeah, actually, we have. My granddad, I think he had about 100 acres. Some of the people were paid, but not very well, to give it up. But there were others that were so dedicated to sticking around here that the last ones that were removed, they'd be at their home because they don't want to leave, and the tanks would be coming up to their door and forcing them to leave and take what they could and go. So it's pretty sentimental out here. Not only did our military men and women go and fight for us, they come back and anyway. So it can be emotional out here. I know it is for me because I remember anytime my granddad would come out here for Remembrance Day, that man was tough as nails. Tough as nails. But there'd be one day, this day, that I would see him shed one tear. And I knew that that was for his brother and for the sacrifice that his brother and himself made. But I remember as a kid just watching Granddad and just keeping my eye on him and watching for that tear to fall. I find the older I get, Remembrance Day or Veterans Day in the States, but here in Canada, Remembrance Day just is a lot more meaningful. And knowing, we all know what's going on in the world right now. I'm not going to get into that, but it just makes you look at things differently. And you just hope and pray that these men and women who did lose their lives for our freedoms didn't die in vain. And just pray for our country. And I hope you're praying for yours. So every year they allow us to come out here, celebrate celebrate Remembrance Day. And then they also serve hot chowder. Now, today is a beautiful day. I've never been out here and it'd be so warm. Usually we've got sweaters and jackets and hats and mitts and scarves because it's, there's snow and it's cold. And today I'm just in a little sweater. But they serve us hot chowder. And so this is the first time since COVID that we've been able to do this, because last year they didn't do it. But anyway, so we're allowed to go into the tent, fellowship with one another, and thank our veterans, or thank the ones that are here. And thank the ones that are here now. So. Yeah, ours is right there. Yeah.
The logic does make sense at some point.
All right, let's go in.
Go ahead, dear.
It was so weird not having the cannon do the 2-minute silence. So my great-grandfather is buried here. And my aunt finally was able to put a proper marker down right here. Yeah, and my auntie coming.
Yeah.
She's the one that got the stone properly done for Granddad.
Very beautiful.
Say that again.
And I followed him. Hey, Dad.
Say that again.
The church was right here, just beyond this fence.
Yeah.
And day of the funeral, Dad went out around the church, right to that back corner, and that's where he was crying.
Where's Daddy?
Yeah.
You came out here in 63?
63.
So that would have been 10 years after it was taken.
Yeah. Oh, I slept in the church that was right here.
Is it?
I was with the militia back then. And we come out here and we use this area.
Yeah.
And we use several places around here. But I said, geez, I slept in their church.
So who?
There's the Barnetts.
Okay.
And Vogels are related.
Yeah.
And the Wallaces were close friends. Still are.
Our grave markers are so old.
Did you see Reuben there this morning, Wanda?
Yes, I did, and Lorna.
I feel right up in his face.
Well, that's because they don't know you with that stupid roof.
So Barnett is who to us? Cousins?
No, he would be. Let's see, Barnett married Douglas.
Garnet.
Frank Barnett.
Williams.
Mary Barnett, I think, was the relation.
Hi, folks. How you doing? How you doing?
Hi.
You got relatives on the hill?
Yeah. Douglas.
Douglas? Okay.
Yeah.
No, Duncan Douglas. You know Duncan Douglas?
Duncan?
Great-grandfathers. After he died, his wife remarried at 80 years old. Duncan was never married before.
Mackay is named.
Mackay said that he went to the...
Dave Mackay.
Went to the... What do they do when they get married and they torment them during their wedding
Chivalry,
night?
chivalry.
The chivalry. He said, I remember the chivalry. He said, "You never married." He was never married before.
So this cemetery is where my grandmother, her parents are buried here. The Douglas family. Lake Baptist Church Cemetery number 2. Okay, and I believe he's just straight up. Okay. So Douglas, so William Douglas and Margaret was Grandma's parents. And then Susan, wife of Joseph Douglas, was his brother.
Douglas.
Yeah, and Robert Douglas, I think, was how did it go now? Because Cousin Nancy told me the last time. 1872 to 1939, I believe, was either his uncle or something like that. Anyway. But this is where they were. The Douglases lived on this side.
Robert Bruce.
The landscape is beautiful here. Pardon?
Robert Bruce Douglas.
Yeah, what's the year on that one?
1880 to
1847. No.
No.
1947, I mean.
Is it 1947? No.
Yeah. Well, it would have to be.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Robert. There's a lot of Roberts in the family, so I don't know who is who. That's cool. We got a guy that is willing to show us where my grandparents may have lived, because he just rambled off a bunch of names. Sound familiar from what Grandma said. So we're going to follow him. Yeah, let's follow. Honey.
It has to be.
Like angled. snow and everything. Yeah, the Hamilton, yeah.
That whole mountain right across there is Hamilton Mountain. And there was
Which one? That first one toward?
well that whole thing is Hamilton Wheel, and then that road there runs right out to Jones's Creek. You know, there.
Blue Mountain, you talking about?
No, not the Blue Mountain Road. The one up over where the senior hall used to be up top there. There's another.
Yeah, Jerusalem Road.
Yeah, the Jerusalem Road. Yeah.
Hey,
Larry Slip put a different slant on that. But that ground that you're looking at right over there would have been all Douglas property. That chop in there.
The farthest one.
Yeah, that.
The tree line?
Yeah. That was trees, you know. And there was a fellow by the name of Robinson Patterson lived right here. And his property adjoined Mom and Dad's property. And it all run way on down in. Because that's where the house was, in there. And
In there or in there?
I believe it was right in there where them pine trees are.
Okay.
Whose house?
See, like we were out here early in the fall, and we were out cruising around looking for some hunting areas.
Yeah.
Come across, and the Lake Church was just it was about 99% consumed, you know.
Were you there the last time they were all in it having something to eat because it was wet out or something, and then the next year it was gone?
Is that right? Yeah.
Mom and Dad was there or something. But it wasn't safe to be in this old building.
We had different get-togethers around there, but I don't recall that being there. Like, that was a gathering point. There's no question about that. Did you want to go in there? Or?
So you're saying that this is a Douglas property here?
Yep. But the house set a fair piece off the road, and the gardens and stuff like that, they always had a set of stairs.
The cellar, right?
And there was folding doors that would go over, you know.
Yeah, your cellar.
Yeah. And
so this was a foundation?
Well,
it's just a hole now.
Well, you know, time has a way. The trees get stuff.
Oh, of course.
The stones and,
around the corners.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that metal is down there. Stuff.
Tie it around so you can't do that.
You're not going to be able to videotape it. You're going to need a hand. Unless you got the tripod.
Maybe tie it around the tree itself so it won't fly out on you.
Huh?
Tie it around the big part of the tree.
I got to put tension on it so it swings away when it
That's
gets
what I mean.
back.
That's what I mean.
You seriously going to pull it with the truck? Holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what these boys are thinking.
Here you come. Go ahead. Looking good. Looking good. There you go.
That branch comes down, doesn't take me off the ladder.
It's an old tree.
Yeah. Yeah, you bit that easy. Yeah.